Friday Night Fever is brought to you by Joe Markins Dealerships, Missouri Orthopedic Institute, and Central Methodist University.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to another season of Friday Night Fever. What a way to kick off the new season with the Providence Bowl and an amazing game completed just moments ago between Hickman and Rock Bridge at Faurot Field. Let's get right to the highlights, and there are plenty from this showdown between Columbia's longtime crosstown rivals. Here come the Cupies, and here are the Bruins. First half, all Rock Bridge. Second quarter, the Bruins quarterback, Mark Pickerel, runs right and runs to daylight. 45-yard touchdown. Bruins up 7-0. More to cheer about for Rockbridge fans in the second quarter. Pickerel up top, 55 yards. Sheldon Giroux scores the touchdown. Bruins up 14-zip. They led 17-0 at halftime. But what a comeback by Hickman in the second half. Logan Fitch finds Ryan Asbury for a touchdown after the Cupies had scored a safety, so it's 17-9, now 17-12. Under 2 minutes to go. Fourth quarter, Fitch finds Tyler Sprigg for the touchdown. And the Cupies had an 18-17 lead, make it 20-17 with a two-point conversion. But look at this, Rockbridge comes back. Oh, the Hickman defender went to strip the ball from Jerome Fulcher, the Rockbridge receiver. Didn't make the tackle. Fulcher free to the end zone and a touchdown. With a minute to go, Rockbridge up 24-20, and that's how it ends. The Bruins win. After Hickman rallies from 17 down in the second half to take the lead, the Bruins get the last score and a remarkable win on opening night. Let's go to the capital city now. Jefferson City figures to have a strong team this season.
It's all about you tonight.
Coach Ted LePage leading the program again, and he's got the Arkansas Razorback bound running back Cody Walker, 51 yards on the touchdown. Jaybirds up early against McClure North. The defense for Jefferson City, very tough. Coach Pete Atkins, the Jefferson City legend, alongside wife Lorraine, certainly appreciates that. And here's the pick. Pick six, in fact. Jack Young, the interception and a touchdown. Jaybirds on a picture-perfect night win it impressively, 41-10 over McClure North. The Smith Cotton Tigers against St. Pius X.
Every Friday night, let's go.
It is Friday night, so let's get going. Smith Cotton's Dominic Smith, quarterback last year. Here he catches a 2-yard touchdown on a fourth down conversion for the Tigers. They led 7-zip. Second quarter, Smith throws it 35 yards to Travis Tyndall. He's a versatile player. Nice catch there. Smith, the man of the night for Smith Cotton, on the defense here, intercepting Grant Gavin, and the Smith Cotton Tigers prevail at home in a close one on opening night, 16-14. On to Marshall, the Owls taking on the Chillicothe Hornets. Jay Eilers making his debut as Marshall head football coach, trying to lead the Owls past Chillicothe for the first time in 25 years. But Guy Vincent here, 15-yard touchdown run for Chillicothe, 6-0 Hornets. Marshall's Carter Austin, second quarter, 13-yard pass to John Lozano for a touchdown. The Owls had a lead, 7-6, and the coaches fired up on the Marshall sideline. Chillicothe's Jacob Lewis here with a 28-yard pass to Alex Thompson, and the Chillicothe Hornets get the victory at Marshall, spoiling Eilers' debut, 15-7. On to California, where the Pintos played host to the Moberly Spartans. California all pumped up. Moberly quarterback Ben Stockline in the first quarter to Trayvon Logan, and folks, this is a 79-yard touchdown. Spartans 6, Pintos nothing. Last play before halftime, it's California's quarterback Caleb Borghardt finding Adam Berger. Corner of the end zone, touchdown Pintos. What a play, but Moberly wins at California, 28-14. On to Fulton. The Hornets against the School of the Osage Indians. And here comes Fulton Rarinan, ready to go, or so we thought. First quarter, Zach Purdell for Osage, 1-yard touchdown. Indians up 6-0. Then on a 3rd and 2 at the 6, Donald Huddlemeyer scores, putting Osage up 13-0. Did not get any better for Fulton. Zach Purdell, 3-yard touchdown. All Indians tonight. Their cheerleaders must have been tired. 47-0. Osage victorious shutout at Fulton. On to Ashland now. The Southern Boone County Eagles and the Tipton Cardinals. Battle of the Birds. Southern Boone goes for it early. 4th and 9 from its own 3. This is what happens when you do things like that. Cole Finley intercepted. Cameron Backus goes for a touchdown. 8-6 the score there. Southern Boone leading Tipton. Then it's Southern Boone's Finley, 20 yards to Trey Lacey. 16-14 Southern Boone at halftime. And Tipton in the third quarter really got going, though. Zach Knipp hands off to Bert Barber, 6-yard touchdown run. The Cardinals opened it up in the second half at Southern Boone, and they win it, Tipton does, 40-16 at Southern Boone. On the scoreboard, Helias wins at Harrisonville. Big victory on the road for the Crusaders. Bob Shore loses with Camdenton at Nixa. And it's Rolla outscoring Springfield Parkview by 7, while the Kickapoo Chiefs prevail by a point over the Waynesville Tigers. Mexico drops a 2-point setback at Hillsboro. Boonville by 5 at Pleasant Hill. The Versailles Tigers knock off Knob Noster in convincing fashion. Owensville, the Dutchman, victorious over Potosi. The Eldon Mustangs have suffered back-to-back winless seasons. Tonight, a chance for a new start for the Mustangs as they hosted the North Callaway Thunderbirds. And tonight in Eldon, they were hopeful. Hopeful the Mustangs could get their first win since 2007. First quarter, though, North Callaway's Taylor Walker runs it in for a touchdown, but it's called back for holding. 2 plays later, Taylor West scores. Again, called back for holding. Finally, Walker finally converts for North Callaway. It's a TD pass to Jared Graves, 13-zip Thunderbirds. Ensuing kickoff, Eldon's Corey McFeeters returns it for a Mustang touchdown, but it's called back for holding. Eldon coach Shannon Jolly still winless now, 0-21. The Mustangs drop 20-13 to North Callaway, but those guys look pretty good doing the handstands there on the sideline at least. So not all is lost in Eldon these days. Let's move on to Louisiana. The Bulldogs on the river's edge of Missouri against Centralia. That's Earl Bennett, the veteran Centralia coach, getting his Panthers pumped up. Boy, have they had a lot of success, winning 44 of their last 50 games. Dax Dollins, 52-yard pass there to Dylan Stidham. Second quarter, Dollins airs it out again. A 36-yard scoring strike to Holden Myers. And Centralia up 12-zip on the road. 2-point conversion. Dollins to Myers again. All Panthers tonight at Louisiana, 41-7. Centralia victorious on opening night. On to Hallsville, the Indians against Missouri Military Academy. First quarter, Hallsville's Mark Alexander is colliding with the referee Barry Lewis. Tough hit there for both guys. Next play, though, Hallsville's Miles Drummond gets the carry, runs 30 yards for the score. Hallsville up 7-zip. Oh, that official had a tough night, still trying to recover from that hit. Hallsville, Drummond here scores from 2 yards out. He had 126 yards, 3 TDs tonight. Hallsville, huge over MMA, 31-0 the northern side of Boone County. South Callaway home against the Fayette Falcons. That tailgate activity looks pretty good. Fayette, first drive. Roshawn Wilson fumbles, handing it off to Spencer Gerald, so the Bulldogs recover. Next play, South Callaway taking advantage. TJ Buckholz punches it in. South Callaway up 6-0. Later, South Callaway's Brian Lechner takes the toss, runs right, and he's got some room. 58 yards for the score. South Callaway up 21-0, and South Callaway wins it 53-6. They enjoyed some ice cream as well tonight in Mocaine. On to Herman for the Bearcats against Sullivan. Yes, the season is underway. Herman looking to recover from a 1-9 season a year ago. First play, though, Sullivan's Luke Meyer runs 74 yards for a touchdown. Sullivan up 7-zip. Ensuing drive, it's Herman's Lucas Budnick to Philip Wright. This is a 26-yard touchdown. Extra point try, no good, so Sullivan maintained a 1-point lead at 7-6. Second half, it stayed close, but Sullivan prevails, winning at Herman 27-24. On to Salisbury. Somber night, Salisbury hosting Scotland County as they had brand new memorial for Curtis Stollo and Jamie McCubbins, who both passed away since last off-season. You see family members looking on before the game. First quarter, Salisbury, Jeremiah Jackson, 15-yard run there. That's cheerleader Bethany Stallo, cousin of the late Curtis Stallo. Second quarter, Jackson rushes to the 1-yard line, and Salisbury on an emotional night, getting it done. Jake Latamandier, a 1-yard touchdown. Salisbury wins it 31-zip over Scotland County. On to Huntsville. What a performance tonight by the West Rand Hornets against the Raiders from North Shelby. This tonight, the Tyler Hunt Show, one of the finest players in the area, folks. The quarterback for West Rand, 5-yard touchdown run. It's 15-zip Hornets. Then it's Hunt's 36-yard touchdown run. West Rand improving its lead, 21-zip. He's so quick, I asked the guys if they sped up the video. No, that's actual speed of Hunt running through the defense. His mom's happy, understandably so. Hunt with a 49-yard touchdown strike to Matt George. West Rand led 55-0 at halftime. And good job, Hornets, in the second half with class. The final 55-12 as they played the game the right way after that huge halftime lead. Scoreboard, Bowling Green blows out Montgomery County. And it's Brookfield's Bulldogs over the Mark Twain Tigers in a shutout. Macon's Tigers victorious over Kirksville in a battle between Tigers. Aurora wallops the Warsaw Wildcats. Look at this. Cole Camp by a point over Skyline. Slater, big victory on opening night over Lincoln. And Milan beats Sacred Heart by 31. Orchard Farm, 7 touchdowns better than the Van Far Indians. Monroe City's Panthers paster the Paris Coyotes. And Schuyler County's Rams drop a 14-point decision against the Marceline Tigers. That's Friday Night Fever for Week 1. Stay tuned. Lots more sports on the way for you right after the break.
Friday Night Fever has been brought to you by Joe Machens Dealerships, Missouri Orthopedic Institute, and Central Methodist University. Now, from the Ford Sports Desk, KOMU 8 Sports with Chris Gervino.
Welcome back. One more high school football score to drop in for you from tonight's activity. Blair Oaks loses by 6 at Carrollton. The Missouri Volleyball team had its season opener tonight at the Hearn Center against Maryland, visiting from the Atlantic Coast Conference. And the Tigers very impressive on opening night at home. Lisa Henning gets the point there for Missouri. Tigers had won the first game. Now they take the second. Priscilla Armendariz gets the Tiger point. And in game 3, Ricky Kreklow from the basketball team of freshmen watching his cousin Molly, a freshman setter on the volleyball team, do her thing. She had 36 assists. What a debut. Mizzou rolls over Maryland in 3 straight games, sweeping the Terps tonight. The Mizzou soccer team not as fortunate. Tigers lose at 25th ranked Duke 3-1. Krista Cruz scored the only goal for Mizzou. Well, baseball. The Cardinals and Albert Pujols in our nation's capital against the Washington Nationals. Pujols clobbers one here. Home run for Albert, number 401 for his career. And the Cardinals had the early lead over Washington. Later, John Jay, a base hit into right field. Jaime Garcia scores. He won his 12th game of the season. Cards beat the Nationals 4-2. Royals. Well, a tough night in Northern Ohio. The Indians 15 and the Royals 4.